PCTV is brought to you by Home Entertainment Centre, 24 Alfreda Street, St Albans. Phone 9366 2396.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of PCTV. I'm Melissa and sitting next to me as always is Maria.
Thanks, Melissa. Hello. On this week's episode, Daniela puts on a leather jacket and takes a Harley for a drag in Road Rash, as well as jumping into the polygon world of Battle Arena to Shinden.
Maria will be talking with Robert Gabriel from the Majestic Internet Services about news groups in this week's Surf the Internet.
Sue Lynn heads to court with Demi Moore and Alec Baldwin in this week's VCD.
I'll be talking with Anthony Bartolo in this week's Home Entertainment Centre segment.
Pietro drives into a world of joysticks in this week's PC News.
And Michelle rolls the dice and heads for Mayfair as she examines Monopoly CD-ROM in this week's Multimedia Review.
And this week we introduce not one, but two brand new segments on PCTV. PC Gamers, who's hosted by our resident Vox Papa Liz, is a segment dedicated to live video gaming.
And we welcome our two newest presenters, Anne-Marie and Natalie, who will host Cheat Zone. So sit back and enjoy this week's episode of PCTV.
In 1993, Electronic Arts released Road Rash on the Sega Mega Drive. Back then, Road Rash stunned gamers with its fantastic graphics and uncanny gameplay. Since then, Road Rash was totally reprogrammed for the 32-bit CD-ROM giants, the 3DO Saturn, and eventually Sony PlayStation. Now it's been translated for the PC and is guaranteed not to disappoint. Graphically, the game is stunning. Each track is rendered in 3D texture, mapped graphics with silky smooth scrolling and huge amounts of colour. Let's have a look. The game consists of 5 locations, each with 5 levels. The game gets progressively harder. By level 5, you'll begin to realise that they have made the game virtually impossible to beat. The PC version is basically a replica of the 3DO Saturn and PlayStation versions with one added feature, network play. In this version, you can team up with your friends and race head-to-head through PC networking. All you need is a network card or a modem. This game is brilliant in most areas except for the sound. The music is utterly horrible and it won't take long before you hurtle into the options menu to switch off the background music. However, the sound effects are great, with realistic groans of pain and a buzzing bike engine. The CD has on it music from 5 popular grunge bands ranging from The Paw to Soundgarden. It's a real shame these music tracks are only left to the intro sequence and menu options. They would be far more useful as background music. Besides the background music, the game is perfect in all other areas. With a real challenge and great graphics, it will take you ages before you tire of this brilliant game. We've given it a 9 out of 10.
Okay. Hello and welcome to Gamers Online, an exciting new segment here on PCTV where you, the viewer, have the chance to come on the show and play your favourite games. Joining me on today's program is Tanya Galati and Peter Gatt. Hi guys, how are you?
Good.
So how long have you two been playing games for?
About 2 years.
Yeah, in about 3 to 4 years.
Great. Now our game today is IndyCar 2. Have either of you played that game before?
No.
I've played number 1 before, but...
Okay then Peter, could you begin?
Okay.
Thank you. So do you see any similarities between number 1 and number 2 at all?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, but the sound of it is a bit better.
In number 2?
Yeah.
What about the speed?
that's about the same. The realism is a bit better, but the controls a bit more difficult than the first one.
Location-wise, do you think number 1's better or number 2?
PCTV, 24 Alfreda Street, St Albans, 3021.
Hi, right now we're standing outside Independence Day at Hoyt Cinemas at High Point City. I'm going to be asking people what they thought of the movie. Yeah, what did you think of Independence Day to start with?
It was excellent, yeah.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Like the hype that was created where it made the effect. The special effects were cool.
Oh, it was good, mate. When the first 5 minutes, I knew I was going to sit there the whole time through it, and it was good. It was really good.
Unreal, yeah.
It was a lot more than what I expected anyway.
The special effects are just magnificent. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, explosions are amazing. Unreal. It's great.
Do you think it was all it was cracked up to be?
Oh yeah, better. Yeah. Sometimes with the big movies are a big letdown, but this, no way.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Come again. Bring the kids on the school
we're gonna
holidays.
bring the kids in the school holidays, definitely.
Looks like they'd come through the screen sometimes. And come and hit you.
Because we saw it on the previews, and I thought I really wanted to watch it, and it was good. It's really good.
The whole concept of the movie is actually very well done. It makes you, it just seems so real. It's very believable.
It was very entertaining.
They tried to add a bit of drama in it. That didn't work.
Didn't work. What do you mean by that?
Well, there's a part where Richard Goldblum and his sort of ex-wife and that, they said, where she says, I love you, and that sort of stuff doesn't work in an action-packed sci-fi like that. So, but yeah, overall it was a good film.
I was a bit hesitant about, I thought, because I've seen things on the TV and I thought, well, I've seen other films that weren't as good as what they were hyped up to be, but yeah, I think it cracks up to what it is made out to be.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have many expectations
All
because I don't like to do that. It spoils a movie, but that was great.
Yep. No,
really
definitely
good.
So that's it for this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, if you'd like to contact us, you can contact us. Care of 24 Alfreda Street, St Albans, 3021.
Or you can also contact us at the following addresses.
Just before we leave, Melissa has an announcement.
I'd like to say farewell to all of my PC viewers and thank you very much for watching. I'm moving on now, but sayonara and keep watching PCTV.
PCTV is brought to you by Home Entertainment Centre, 24 Alfreda Street, St Albans. Phone 9366 2396.